One of the most slept on square bills on the planet. Talked about it before, but we don't talk about it a lot. It's kind of one of those last kind of secret square bill things. We're letting it out of the bag. Let's go stick them. Bro, that's so sick. Freaking stud. Oh, they are just tanks. Just freaking football tanks. Shit when it gets close.
Oh my gosh, dude, that's a nice one. Thing looks like a bull.
They're so short and ridiculous looking. Oh my god.
Oh my god, dude. Look at his stomach.
Oh my god. Ah, that's how they get it right there. So dirty.
Oh
Look at that thing. And this thing knows a thing or two about eating. Great Engrave, Goriller. Oh my god, so fun. What is that?
Dude, like a grapefruit?
Oh my god. Thank you, buddy. All right. See you later. Bro, that's so sick.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Oh my god. That's the hardest crankbait bite I've ever got in my life.
Maybe over here.
Nope, 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 nope. Yep, yep, nope.
Stocky. Nice one.
Jesus. It's not even that big, but he literally just yanked her. So ridiculous.
Just stop that thing.
So ridiculous. Not as fat as that first one, but bro, so fun. Wow. Sick. All right. Thank you, buddy. Sayonara for now. Later. So fun. Dumb.
That's dumb.
That was dumb. I don't know if they sit in that shit, but we're gonna find out. There's one. That one sits in it. Oh, barely. He was bigger than I thought he was gonna be. All right, all right, all right. All right, another one. Choked it down the hatch. So the Gorillers are really fun square bill. All right, another short, fat, chunky one. Man, they are healthy fish. All right, I'm gonna break down how this Goriller works for you guys so you know exactly what we're doing, how we're fishing it, what it does. See ya, buddy. Fired up, so dirty. All right, let's just take a second and talk about it. I got us positioned up. So square bill crankbaits obviously are designed to kind of grind into anything that you're fishing around, rocks, wood, grass. Now the Goriller is part of the level crank series, so it's the level crank Goriller. So most square bills will have kind of a kind of head down dive, which really helps them kind of bounce and deflect off of cover. What the level crank series does is it's built to come in more level. Okay, so it's giving a little bit different look. It's not quite as snag proof as say something like an Evoke. If I'm fishing around really gnarly, nasty stuff, then because of its level movement, it might not be the best option. But for mixed type cover where it's, you know, mostly rock and then some wood scattered in, I love it for these kind of conditions like what we're fishing today. So one of the things that makes this unique other than the dive is most square bills have this tendency, especially big wide square bills, that as they move, the hooks rotate and swing, right? Well, what happens if a bass eats it here, right? If a bass comes this way while that hook is there, what happens a lot of times there's no hook where it needs to be and your land ratio can suffer, and a lot of times you'll miss a lot of bites. So what Ray did is they actually built a tungsten tunnel inside of this bait. So this front hook is attached with a screw inside of a tungsten tunnel. And what that does is because it's kind of free floating off this bait, as that crankbait moves, the hook stays in the middle. So that does a couple things. One, it keeps the hook in the right place so when the fish come, the hook is always there, right? So no matter what side the fish eat it from, you now have 100% of the time where the hook's there. The other thing it does is it keels it. So because it's coming through level, when it kind of hits a rock and moves and deflects, it doesn't really have that same kind of, you know, tail up float. It kind of goes off to the side and then that hook kind of keels it and brings it right back. So it's a very special movement amongst square bills. And when you need something that's just a little bit different, this is the ticket. We're fishing a lake today that's famous for spinnerbaits. Everybody on this lake is throwing a spinnerbait. And you could catch them on it, but they've been eating a spinnerbait now for about 2 months, so it's slowed down substantially. Nobody's throwing a square bill. And I feel like the square bill is maybe kind of the most underutilized bait anymore. You know, most guys are throwing a spinnerbait or they're throwing a chatterbait or a grass piece or some kind of lipless, whereas the crankbait is kind of not seen as much anymore, which is another reason why I love it. So let's get back after it. Let's catch another one.
Nice one, dude. Other things for that.
Oh, fuck, did it. Got me and a bass. Hell yeah.
That's one way to do it. I don't know how you got out of that one.
Lucky. All right, nice one.
Dude, nice
Fat fish. All right, little surgery and I'm gonna be back in action. See you, buddy. God, chunky fish, huh? Sayonara. Wah, wah, wah.
Sharp hooks, huh?
Doesn't make sense that you don't just catch like that. Oh, Jesus. Fucking big one. Yeah. He came right to me until he saw the boat. That goriller is gone. Oh my God, bro. Nope. All right. You done? Crankbaits. Nice one, bro. Look how fat that fish is. Oh my God, that's so fun. It's disgusting. And once again, CJ, down the gullet. Man, I love this so much. Oh, so sick. All right, buddy. All right. Goriller, shallow water alarm, big fish. Engrave. It's so heavy, bro. Nice. All right, bro. All right. Oh, fired up. Fired up. All right, guys. So today we're fishing in what I would consider to be a more traditional, you know, just running the bank, power fishing mode, and the Engrave is one of my favorite rods to do that with. And we can literally just chuck and wind this thing to pieces. And what's great about this rod is if the bait's too big, I can go down to a smaller square bill and keep it on this rod. Or if I need to go to an even larger bait, I can do that as well on this rod, and it can all go on this one rod. So basically anything from like 3/8 to 3/4 is functional on this rod. And I've even seen guys throw an ounce and a quarter, you know, some larger hard bait stuff on this rod as well. So it keeps them pinned. It's got lots of strength for the shallow water, and it's got extreme versatility to it. That's probably what I
Rock. Oh gosh. Speaking of lanes.
Off a rock and into a mouth. That's the best way to do it.
Woo!
Thank you, buddy. Okay. Man, they are juiced. All right, like we said earlier, the way they get that Goriller, because of that hook, the way it's based in there, it's such a sick bait. All right, let me get this one unhooked. Little red chartreuse, which is deadly in the spring and all the way through summer when you got a little funk to your water. Nice one. Sick. Send that one back. Thank you, buddy. All right, see you later. Let's go out that side. Boom. I don't know that I like the shade though. Yeah. There's one. I love the shade, bro. It's one of my favorites. One hook. All right. Another one. Not as big as that last one, but a violent strike. So fun. Dirty. Thank you, buddy. See ya. Boom. Like I said, they should be sitting right in that shade. Oh, there's a good one. Oof, oof. They're so short and thick. How do I get you? Oh my god, bro. It's so big. Oh my god. They're just stacked. Look at that thing. Like a freaking linebacker, bro. Unbelievable. So sick. Oh my god, so fun. God, I love this style of fishing. Is there anything more fun than a crankbait? Live scope?
Maybe koi K?
Koi K and live scope?
Yeah, probably more fun. Definitely not beating the bank with a square bill.
No, that sounds terrible. Oh God, that's so fun. Real bass fishing's the best. Thank you, buddy. Good way to end. All right, see ya. Dude, so fun. So sick. Yes. There you go. Next time you need something maybe a little bit different, one of my favorite baits just to cover ground. Just point yourself in a direction and cast and wind. It's a fantastic bait. The Raid Level Crank Goriller. Enjoy it, my friends. See you next time.